Yo, welcome to Buzzer Beaten. I'm your host, Will, aka at Timberwolves, aka at Timberwolves. With me today are Kyle Hartwick. How's it going, Kyle?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. We got Patrick Fenelon. How's it going, Patrick?
It's dark and scary in here. Sorry.
It's crazy because I can see Patrick on camera and he's not a cat. And so I'm really coping with a bit of cognitive dissonance right now. And we got Tom Fear with us. How's it going, Tom?
Hey, it's going well. Thanks for having me. And it's
Tom,
also shocking that Patrick is not Ricky Rubio.
No.
Also confusing. So Buzzer Beaten is a quiz show podcast. How the game works. There's going to be a series of toss-up questions. Buzz in when you know it. If you buzz in before the question's done, you're wrong. You lose 5 points. Get a toss-up right, you get 10 points instead of bonuses, worth up to 15 points. They're almost always in 3 parts. At the end of the game, the player with the most points is our winner. And our fabulous prize this week is a 1999 NBA Superstars Special Edition History of Dennis Rodman 3-pack.
Oh, my God.
This thing is amazing, you guys. It has Piss Rodman.
Is that
awesome.
so? When did he play for the Lakers? That's my question. It might be one of the questions. Sorry. No, but it adds value to the pack if it's like that. It's like that pack.
Right.
So, yeah, that should be fun. All right. Are you guys ready to go?
I'm
Yes.
ready.
I think so.
All right. Buzz in when you know it. Here's your first starter for 10. Question 1. The height of this phenomenon was a game-winning shot in the Air Canada Centre, a three-pointer that gave the Knicks a 90-87 win over the Raptors. Kyle.
Linsanity.
Linsanity is correct. That's a quick buzz. Kyle, your bonuses. Given the team, name the coach that holds the most regular season wins for that team. Firstly, the Celtics.
Oh, what's his name? I'm so bad. I know it's not this, but Doc Rivers.
No.
Yeah.
It's Red Hour
I couldn't
Back.
think of it.
back.
Damn.
Secondly, the Pistons.
Who was the coach during the Bad Boys? I have no idea. I do not know.
Chuck Daly. It's a tough one. And finally, the Mavericks.
Who was coach before Ray Carlisle? I'll just say Rick Carlisle because I don't know.
Rick Carlisle is the correct answer. That was a
Oh
trap
my gosh.
question.
Yeah.
Don Nelson was the name that you're trying to come up with. But Rick
Okay.
Carlisle actually has more wins. So, yeah, you dodged the bullet there by not knowing the name. Good work.
Awesome.
All right, question 2. Bethlehem Scholes described his play style as, quote, the continual dry humping of the apocalypse. He serenaded Paul Pierce on Fox Sports as an apology for pulling down Pierce's shorts. One time, Tom.
Oh, shoot. Just as soon as I said that. Hold on. Who is Lance Stevenson?
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
Yeah.
The rest of you can hear more of the... Patrick.
Delonte West.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Kyle, you can hear the rest of the question if you'd like before you buzz.
I would like to.
One time, he wondered what it'd be like if you kept your baby teeth until you're 20.
That doesn't.
He was suspended over a dozen times, including 7 games for elbowing James Harden, but his most notable suspension lasted for 72 games and the playoffs for 10 points. Named this NBA player whose involvement in the Malice at the Palace eventually led to him to change his name to Meta World Peace.
Ron Artest,
Ron Artest is correct.
also known as he was something before Meta World Peace too, right?
No.
He's
he
Well,
was-
he went by Panda Friend for like a hot second.
Panda Friend, yeah.
Yeah.
It all sounded familiar, and then I just couldn't come up with it. But in
I was-
fairness,
yeah.
Lance Stevenson is basically Ron Artest reincarnated. So
Basically, yeah.
I was thinking the wet willy that Delonte West delivered to what's his name. But yeah.
Okay. Kyle, your bonuses. Firstly, the most rebounds recorded in an NBA game is 55. Who did it?
55.
Wilt. Chamberlain?
Correct.
Okay.
Secondly, this guard pulled down the 6th most rebounds in the NBA last season with 804.
6th most rebounds last season with 804. James
Correct.
Harden.
Nope, that's Russell Westbrook, stat patter.
Okay.
Love him to death. And name either of the two players to have recorded more than 30 rebounds since 2000 in one game, obviously.
I know this one.
So I don't know if that. I don't remember if that. It's a picture of the graphic of Timofey Mozgov where he has like 90 something points and 50 rebounds. I don't know if the rebounds was changed, but I'm gonna go with Andre Drummond. Actually,
No.
No.
Tom, you want to throw it out there?
I know for sure one of them is Kevin Love.
Yeah, I was at that game, 31-31.
And
Oh,
I
nice.
want to say the second one was like Alonzo Mourning.
Because he had a 30 game.
You guys
you-
are breaking up bad.
Yeah, Will, you're cutting out for me.
And the
Will, have you been replaced from the bot from the car from what is it? Oh,
Knight Rider.
yeah, Knight Rider. Yeah, that's what you sound like at this point.
Will it let him like leave and rejoin since he's the host? I don't know how this works.
I don't believe so.
Let's
Okay.
What do I do? Oh, God damn it!
What did you
I want
You
to
say?
Will, you sound like the game Simon. That's what you sound like right now.
Hold on, I think it might be better. Do I sound better?
Yay!
you sound
Yeah.
better.
There he is.
All right. Let's.
Was that
plow
right? Was it
onward.
Love and Mourning?
It's Andrew Bynum is the other one.
Bynum.
Oh,
Okay.
Bynum. Oh. Carry
Love
on,
and-
my wayward
Love and
son.
Mourning sounds
Carry on, my wayward son.
Andrew.
Okay. Question
You
3.
player.
Question 3. Answer promptly after you buzz. A player who hits 10 out of 10 shots with 5 2-pointers and 5 3-pointers is shooting what effective field goal percentage?
Oh no.
No penalty for guessing.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the math. Screw.
All right, Tom, give it a shot.
I'm almost positive this is wrong, but 150%?
No, it's not 150%.
10
Anybody else
out
wanna
of 10 from the
guess?
field and 5 of 5 from 3?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, the answer is
Good.
Kyle, give it a shot.
100%.
No.
Nope, I'm afraid that's not right either.
It's good though, right?
Patrick is protesting, so we'll just go ahead and tell you the answer. It's 125%. So you guys both had the right idea, but you each had to average those two out. So 100% on 2-pointers is 100% effective field goal. 100% on 3-pointers is 150%. Question 4.
Doi.
This man required girlfriend Alexandra Castro to bring him a lab report proving she was HIV negative. He legally changed his name from Takowitz, saying that his peers had trouble pronouncing it. This man, who purchased the Lesser Towers in 1960s, was sued by the Housing Rights Center for claiming he would only rent to Korean tenants. He was sued by former employee Elgin Baylor, who alleged this man said he wanted lots of, quote, poor black boys from the South. Patrick,
Donald Sterling.
that is the correct answer.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I know my scumbags.
Patrick, your bonus. The 1983 76ers had 4 All-Stars, the only team to ever have 3 All-Star starters. Name any 3 for 5 points each.
Julius Irving.
That's correct.
Let's see. I would go with Benjamin Franklin dribbling a basketball, and I would go with definitely George Washington dunking on Villanova. How's that?
I can give you credit for Julius Irving. Moses Malone is the other big one. It's the other Hall of Famer on that list. And then Mo Cheeks and Andrew Toney are the other 2.
Interesting.
I have no.
But I like your answer. I like your answers. If we gave points out for funny answers, you'd definitely be getting points for that. Unfortunately, this is a serious show.
Very, very serious.
Yeah, we take things real seriously here. Question 5. Invented by Jonathan Berticelli, he takes his name from a traditional dessert associated with Epiphany, marking the end of the Christmas season and the beginning of the carnival season. Though that cake is purple, gold, and green, his team no longer has alternate jerseys in that color scheme, and this mascot simply wears a crown and a white bib. Provoking sheer terror and bafflement on his release, for 10 points, what mascot for the New Orleans Pelicans is a gigantic baby? Patrick.
Who was King Cake Baby? King Cake Baby?
Patrick is correct.
Yeah.
Yep, you got it. Patrick, your bonuses. Yeah, King Cake Baby, super terrifying. Let's just throw that out there.
All of the
Patrick, your bonus.
King mascots are equally terrifying. I will say that if you've ever seen them. You will not sleep.
Okay, your bonuses for 5 points each. How many titles have each of the following teams won? Firstly, the Spurs.
5?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Well done. Secondly, the Lakers.
-27.
That's correct. Finally, the Knicks.
1? I want to say. I mean,
That's 2. I'm afraid.
Ew, damn it.
It's a tough one. Did you want to give an actual guess on the Lakers? Because I'll let you if you want to.
No, I don't. I don't respect them.
I would have accepted their actual number, which is 16 minus the number of Minneapolis Lakers titles, which I think is 4 or more.
5.
Not positive. Yeah, somewhere around there.
I do not care. They should burn to the ground. I hate that.
The only ones I've had so far have been bonus questions. I need to lock a normal one in.
Yeah.
First.
You gotta get those toss-ups so you can get those sweet bonuses. Speaking of toss-ups,
Sweet nectar.
here's toss-up number 6. This player played alongside Dario Saric's father at the basketball club Šibenik. He first played in the NBA at age 25 for the Portland Trail Blazers. His most notable skill was his three-pointer with a signature pull-up jumper. Though he played just 4 seasons in the NBA, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2002. Patrick.
Drazen Petrovic.
Drazen Petrovic is correct. Well done.
God damn.
Okay, Patrick, your bonuses. Name the NBA player based on their old tweet. Firstly,
Yes.
I just tweeted LeBron James, LOL. I don't care if he says anything. I wouldn't respond to me neither. I still tweeted LeBron. Ha.
All of the above? I don't have a good answer on this because I don't. I purge my entire Twitter roll of NBA players for the most part. But yeah, it's such a shit show. I'm sorry if this is a hot mic, but that. Ugh.
You're good.
Yeah.
It's Damian Lillard.
Oh
Damian
yeah,
Lillard said
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Secondly, girl, you like a bacon and egg sandwich. You look good.
I think I know this.
I don't know who this one is.
Tom, you want to throw it out there?
That's Kevin Durant, right?
Yeah, it is Kevin Durant.
That's a very,
And
that's
finally,
that's a very KD tweet. Yeah, go ahead.
finally, it's cake to read the books, but for class. But let me try that again. It's cake to read the books, but for class. But now I gotta write the essay. SMH.
I have no idea. Who am I missing?
That's Steph Curry. That's a tough one.
I don't care. There are just lots
Fair
of
enough.
players I don't. Yeah, if I don't like the team,
Yeah,
I don't pay attention to them.
That is an old tweet.
Yeah.
That is a really old tweet.
When was he last in school? Like 09?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like 08, basically. Yeah. Okay. Toss-up number 7. As a high schooler, he helped to teach Kobe Bryant how to dribble. In 1997, he led the Providence Friars to the Elite Eight. He only ever played 20 games in the NBA, spending the rest of his career overseas. Patrick.
God Shamgod.
God Shamgod is correct. Good buzz.
Patrick is a ringer.
Patrick is, crushing it. All right, Patrick, your bonuses for 5 points each. Given the NBA team, name that team's current primary mascot. Firstly, the Chicago Bulls.
Benny the Bull.
Correct. Secondly, the Charlotte Hornets.
It's the Honeybees, is the cheerleaders, and fuck. Do I get like half a point for saying Rufus? No, I don't. I don't know that.
It's like Buzz or something.
Buzz, damn it. Yeah, that's it. That's
Nope,
Horny the
it's
Hornet?
No?
Hugo. Did you say Horny the Hornet?
Yes.
I'm gonna take points away from you for that.
Wow.
It's Hugo the
It is
Hornet.
Horny the gang banging hornet. That is the answer to that.
Wow, we're gonna cut that out. Finally, the Los Angeles Clippers.
It's not Clipper Darrell. It's because he's now a Lakers fan. Should be Clipper Darrell. Damn it. It's whatever that goddamn thing that gave me nightmares for a week was. I don't know the answer to this, but
Yeah, it's the only mascot almost as terrifying as King Cake Baby. It's Chuck
terrifying. Yeah,
the
I mean,
Condor.
Christ, that's so bad. It's so bad. It was the
And
ultimate Microsoft move on like branding, where it's just like, yeah, let's do everything worse than anything Apple would do if they bought a team, and that's what they did. Thank you, Ballmer.
Developers. Question 8. Get within 5 points. What was the combined point total of the highest scoring game in NBA history? A 1983 triple overtime effort between the Pistons and the Nuggets.
It's, of course, the Nuggets of that team that scored a billion points because they played the system, which Hank Gathers died under at Loyola Marymount. But yeah, go ahead.
I have no idea. I'll throw out a guess. 283.
283 is not correct. Anybody else like to buzz?
Not guessing, but I can give you the context of it.
Kyle.
271.
271 is not correct either.
Not going to guess if I get anything.
Patrick is not going to guess. Yeah, it's 370, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, they played
200.
They played the system that they did at Loyola Marymount, and they did a 30 for 30 series on it, where the one where Hank Gathers died on the court, and the guy that shot left-handed in honor of him. But yeah, they just would be fast breaking the entire time. Like that's all they did, and it was just a mess at the pro level. Like, yeah.
280 points is like a standard overtime game with the Warriors and the Rockets at this point.
But yeah, I mean, like it was insane. Like, yeah.
All right, so at the halfway point, Kyle is at 30 points.
Don't do it.
Patrick is at 50 points, and Tom is looking to get onto the board. But the good news is you all have an opportunity to earn up to 50 points in what we're going to do as a new segment in this halftime. We're going to shamelessly rip off the Take It or Break It podcast, and we're going to give out some points for opinions. Oh. So, Tom, you're going to go first since you have our lowest point total. And what I want each of you to do is give me your absolute hottest take about the off season so far. Anything could be transactions, trades. What do you got, Tom?
Many people have lambasted LeBron for joining the Heat because it was too easy, or the Warriors willing to accept Kevin Durant and Boogie Cousins so they can compete. Hotter take. LeBron is a coward because he knows he can't compete with the Lakers, and everyone will just blame his surrounding cast.
All right. And next, let's hear from Kyle.
I think that the Miami Heat won the 2018 NBA draft without having a draft pick. I think that this draft class was super overhyped, and a lot of people are going to be regretting saying some of the things about the players that they've talked about.
All right, interesting. And finally, Patrick, what do you got?
Lakers will not make the playoffs unless they add Kawhi Leonard.
Interesting. All right.
I could get on board with that as well.
I'm going to give where'd you 10 points, Kyle, for that relatively shitty take. Sorry. There are good players in this draft. There are good players in every draft, and some team's going to be happy with it. Tom, you're going to give 40 points for that scorching take. LeBron is indeed a coward and clearly no longer interested in titles whatsoever.
Yes. He's just like,
we'll give you a nice.
Live in LA.
And we'll give Patrick a cool 20 for that answer.
It's
so
actually
now everybody's
because they might. The West is so goddamn insane. It's so stupid. I hate it.
I can't not award some points for that though because I really want that to be true.
Oh my god!
So all right, it's
Dwight Howard
at this point.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
All right, at the start of the second half, it is anybody's game. 40 points each for Tom and Kyle, 70 points for Patrick, slightly in the lead. Here's question number 9. Buzz when you know it. In an under-16 match against Russia in 2006, he put up 51 points, 23 rebounds, 12 assists, and 7 steals. He first achieved international notice as part of a team that Jeremy Lin sought revenge on many years later for a racist gesture made in a team photo. That team netted him a silver medal and made him the youngest player to play in an Olympic basketball final. He once said, "A basket makes one person happy and an assist makes 2 people happy." Patrick.
Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, I sort of thought Patrick might end up getting that question. These questions, I guarantee you, were written before we booked guests, so there's no bias. But I'm not surprised that Patrick was the first one to buzz on that. All right, Patrick, your bonuses. Answer these questions about the quirks of Michael Beasley. Wow.
Yes!
You're getting all the Patrick-centric questions.
This is rigged.
I swear to God, it's not rigged, you guys, but it might be a little rigged. Actually, I literally edited a question today because Patrick told me the answer to it last night. It was in the bonuses, and he brought it up unbidden.
No, just
so I took it out
last night, and I brought up the story of one answer, and it was hilarious. But yeah.
But yeah, JJ Barea dribbling through the feet of Hasheem Thabeet.
Hasheem Thabeet's got a high butt. That's, yeah, it's science.
All right, Patrick, I'm going to be really depressed if you don't ace these. But for which candy does Beasley have a noted obsession? Secondly, after sustaining an injury, Beasley once exclaimed, "Oh shit, that's my what?"
That's my bone!
And finally, Beasley once mistakenly began massaging the knee of what player next to him on the bench, believing it to be his own knee. Correct.
Sorry, what was the candy?
Skittles.
Skittles.
And it's like 6 times the amount that Derrick Rose eats. It's insane, apparently. And guys would Miles Brown used to just hand him Skittles while he was on the bench, like playing in games.
Huh.
Just walk by and hand him packs of Skittles.
He is indeed a beautiful, beautiful basketball player.
Do a sidebar and talk about his estate sale where he sold off books of like primitive erotic art and money and oh god, that was bad.
Didn't he have a Yale sign or something?
I'm trying to think. Like the best thing he sold probably was I mean, there were just blatantly like potted plants that had wheat that were growing weed in them that he just dug out. I mean, it was just
pretty good.
It was the best. His handle is Gregorian or whatever his name is. I'm gonna butcher that. Him and Zach Harper went to the estate sale and he bought a little wooden carved duck and he named it Michael Beakley. So
yeah, I think Zach Harper bought a Yale poster.
Yeah, that is what he bought.
I seriously regret not owning that thing. So
I regret not going to sell this. Oh, he owns the entire works of Igmar Bergman. That was my favorite thing that he owned.
Amazing. Okay, question 10. Here we go. 2 people to accomplish this feat in high school were Tigran Grigorian and Dewan Wagner. Jack Taylor did it for Grinnell in 2012. Lisa Leslie somehow managed to do this in 1/2. But the best-known person to do this did it in a 1962 game in Hershey, Pennsylvania, where he attempted 63. Patrick.
Will Chamberlain.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Where he attempted 63 field goals. For 10 points, identify this scoring mark achieved only once in the NBA by the Philadelphia Warriors' Wilt Chamberlain. Kyle.
Damn it.
100 points.
Yep, scoring 100 points or more. And yeah, I just want to take a moment to note that Lisa Leslie did that in 1/2. Yes.
Wow. That's crazy.
She's good at sports.
And I think Jack Taylor was part of that team that just had a system to feed him the ball over and over again and scored 140.
There were a number of systems like that prior. It was just college basketball's so wonky that you see these guys that washed out of the NBA in a year, but were just 7 feet tall, and so they have all these records still, regardless.
Okay, Kyle, your bonuses. First, the song Basketball begins. They're playing basketball. We love that basketball. Who had a 1984 hit with basketball?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Can I steal and sing the whole thing?
No, and we're going to cut off your mic if you do. That's Curtis Blow. Secondly, what video game had basketball as its intro and music?
Do we have... Oh, never mind. That's not even my question.
NBA Jam 98. I don't know.
It was 2K12.
Okay.
And finally, which 2 players complete the line?
Sorry.
Which 2 players complete the line? Just like I'm king on the microphone, so is...
Nope.
Patrick, you want to sing it?
Nope.
Dr. J and Moses Malone. All right. Question 11. In feet and or inches, what is the height difference between the shortest NBA player of all time and the tallest? Patrick?
5 foot. So it's 7'7" minus 5'3".
You need an answer right now. Sorry, that's not correct.
You could
Somebody
find
else can buzz if they'd like.
Oh, screw you! I don't.
Tom,
I gave you the answer.
I'll trust his math and I'll say 28 inches.
Is correct. Sorry, I need an answer on those questions when you buzz in. You can't work it out after you buzz in.
Yes.
That's the time when other people could be. All right, Tom, your bonuses.
I love piggybacking off of other people's work and getting all the credit. It's great.
Just like
for 5 points each, answer these questions on NBA awkward moments.
Ooh.
First, Wes Johnson and Kevin Love once spent 8 seconds trying and failing to do what?
I'll say trying to give a fist bump or some dap after a free throw attempt.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Secondly, this player put his arm around Stan Van Gundy as Stan was telling the media how he was sure this player wanted him fired.
Dwight Howard.
I love it. Oh, I love that.
That's correct, right?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, Dwight Howard.
Correct. And finally, who had a chance to donate $470,000 to the Craig Sager Foundation by hitting a half-court shot? He gave himself 3 chances to make it and then proceeded to miss 9 times.
You say that one more time.
Yeah. So he had a chance to win money for the Craig Sager Foundation by hitting a half-court shot. They said they'd give him 3 chances. After 3 chances, he just kept going and missed 9 times in a row.
Boy, I don't remember this. I don't know. Steph Curry
is the correct answer. Well done. Yeah.
Yeah, I just know he likes shooting.
Incredibly, it's incredibly awkward.
That's got to be the only guy I would actually give 3 chances.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
And the ghost.
And I think they gave them money anyway, but it was incredibly awkward because the host kept being like, "All right, we'll give him one more chance. Here he goes." And yeah, he missed 9 times in a row. All right, question 12. The slate of games on the day of this incident included Wizards Knicks, Spurs Thunder, Cavs Heat, and Clippers Warriors. This incident concerned a player who later commented that his fans, quote, take after their captain. The fan in question went by @MyTweetsRealAF on Twitter, and the incident happened over tweets about Kobe Bryant. What incident occurred? Patrick.
Meet me in Temecula.
That's right. It's the classic story of Snotty and Twitter beef.
Oh my god.
It was a really amazing Christmas day.
quick story. The next year, so I worked for my family's company, and so the number 2 in command of our company, her son came on and just started working odd jobs and stuff, and like he moved here from Temecula, and I just was like, you need to Google your town right now.
Amazing.
Yep.
Patrick, your bonuses. Name the player based on their free throw routine. Firstly, circles the ball around himself 3 times before shooting.
Oh god. I'm gonna miss that. Damn it, I don't know.
It's Gilbert Arenas,
Yep.
Agent Zero.
Yep.
Secondly, takes imaginary shots without the ball, then licks his fingers and brushes his hair back.
Oh, I know this one.
Steve Nash? No?
That's correct.
Yep.
Okay.
And finally, bends over and bounces the ball 3 times, then shoots underhand.
Then shoots underhand? Rick Barry?
Mm-hmm. Yep. There's not many others.
Well, not if big man wanted to make free throws, but okay.
Well done. Swept the bonus. Still time for Kyle and Tom to get back in the game with some good buzzes, so be aggressive with those Twitter fingers.
You're dead, and you should stop.
Question 13. Kevin Love once gave him a high five after banking in a 3-pointer. He created a character called Frequency Vibrations as a part of Livin' the Dream, the story mode for NBA 2K16. Tom.
It was Spike Lee.
Correct. You don't need to answer in the form of a question.
No, sorry. I'm just used to it. I have Alexa doing. Damn it! Stop it. Doing Jeopardy stuff.
Yeah, but
literally half the people on this show have been trying to answer it in the form of a question.
I'm sorry. I'm just used to that format.
Yeah, you're fine. Tom, your bonuses for 5 points each. Answer these questions about a certain number. There is only one player in the NBA to have scored 69 points. Who?
Nice.
That is a shame, by the way.
I will say.
I know it.
Carmelo Anthony.
I know it.
Who said they know it? Oh, go ahead, Kyle.
Well, hold on. I gave a guess.
I know. Carmelo Anthony is not correct. So.
Okay, thank you.
Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah, it's Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Secondly, Tom, Michael Jordan would lead the Bulls to 69 wins in which season,
Nice.
featuring big minutes from Steve Kerr, Luke Longley, and Tony Kukoc. Kukoc?
Kukoc.
Kukoc.
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't have my Bulls history down very well. I'll say 1993?
Nope, it's 96, 97. So, yeah, Kukoc is a little bit later in their run.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I just don't know.
And finally, who is the 1969 NBA champion?
Oh, God.
I know it.
I don't. I'll go Celtics.
It was the Lakers. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right.
Figure when in doubt, guess one of those two. But
yeah, pretty safe there. This is going to be another one of those questions where as soon as I call in your name, I'm going to need an answer. So, other than 69, name any jersey number that has never been worn in the NBA.
Is this still a bonus? Sorry.
No, this is for everybody.
Okay, sorry.
Kyle.
93.
Sorry, I can't accept that. Tom.
74.
74 is correct.
Yeah.
I'm not going to list all of them, but you got 58, 59, 64, a bunch in the 70s, and a bunch in the low 80s, and then 87 and 97. The rest of those have all been taken.
Huh.
And 69 probably will never happen because any number of, I think, 55 has to go to the league for approval. Tom, your bonuses.
LeBron.
Name. Yeah, right. Do it for culture. Do it for the culture, bud. Tom, name these NBA players with unexpected 50-plus point games. First, this well-traveled guard set the Timberwolves single-game scoring record in 2014 when he put in 51 points.
Oh, Corey Brewer?
That's correct. Secondly, this Clippers guard scored 50 points in January, a feat possibly more impressive than having two girlfriends.
Lou Williams.
Lou Williams is correct. And finally, this Timberwolf broke Corey Brewer's record a year later, scoring 52 points against Indiana, a career high 6 years after he was an All-Star in Cleveland.
Mo Williams?
Mo Williams is correct.
Yeah!
Tom sweeps the bonus, pulls within 10 points of Patrick.
Let's go.
We got 2 questions remaining. It's anybody's game. Question 15. Her maiden name was Sable when she played point guard for the Manasquan Warriors in New Jersey. She made the Final Four at Providence, setting a school record with 602 career assists. She began the career she's best known for by calling Providence women's basketball games on the radio. As an NBA sideline reporter, Kyle.
Doris Burke.
Doris Burke is correct.
That's, yeah.
Yep. Kyle, playing a little bit of a spoiler here. Here's your bonuses. Name these terrible NBA nicknames.
Oh,
5 points each. Firstly, this breakfast-based nickname was given to Craig Elo by John Lucas after Elo repeatedly lost to Lucas with a standing bet of breakfast.
Sunny side up.
Ooh, close. They call them eggs.
Oh, okay. I was thinking a little more specific, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lafayette Lever was known by this nickname, presumably a shortening of his full name.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
I don't know.
It's Fat Lever.
Fat bottom
Okay.
lever.
Okay.
And finally, Jerome Richardson's nickname is charming, but easily misheard. He was the first draft pick in Timberwolves franchise history.
I do not know.
Patrick, can you turn on a light?
Pooh Richardson.
It's Pooh. First, it's Pooh Richardson.
Who? Okay.
The first guy the Wolves ever drafted was named Pooh.
All right. So, on our final question, it is still anybody's game. Question 16. This team was named after the Phoenix Shot Tower, where lead was dropped into cold water to form shot. Playing in Baltimore, they won an ABL championship in 1946 and a BAA championship in 1948, but folded in 1954, the last NBA team to do so. Their name was later adopted by a current NBA team who has since dropped the name due to other associations. For 10 points, what alliterative team from Baltimore shares the prior name of the Washington? Patrick.
Bullets?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, your bonuses. Given the year, name the regular season MVP. Firstly, 2010-2011.
2010, 2011. Steve Nash?
It's Derrick Rose. I'm so sorry for both of us. Secondly, 2000, 2001.
That would be Shaquille O'Neal.
Allen Iverson. Close, though.
No,
Finally,
you're wrong,
1990, 1991.
98, 91. What? Sorry, say that again. 90, 91?
90 and 91 season.
God damn. I'll go MJ.
It is MJ.
Yay.
Yep, it is MJ. So at the final buzzer, Kyle with 60 points, Tom with 100 points, and Patrick with 125 points. Well done, everybody.
Yay.
Good job, everybody. Any last words?
More Beasley questions, always.
Yeah.
Best player of all time, and I want him back so badly. I miss him so much.
There's still a chance. Never say never.
Oh, also, if you heard me, I had to like corral a cat out of here, and I fell basically down a flight of stairs just over some boxes. That's why I wasn't.
And he still manages to get back and buzz in.
I like to imagine that Patrick can't pay for electricity just because he's paying for the sheltering of like 50 cats, and that's why he's just living in complete darkness.
This is all on batteries and me running on. Well, it's actually powered by cats running on a little treadmill, and it's pretty perfect. You know, it's a symbiotic relationship.
Perfect.
So if you've listened this far, go on iTunes, give us a good review, good rating, and follow us at BuzzerBeaten, and let us know what you want to see, what kind of topics you want to see in games going forward. And join us next time for another episode of BuzzerBeaten.
Woo.